Hello, everybody. Oh, hold up. I need to hide this. Who's this handsome little devil behind me? Don't worry about that. There we go. Hello, everybody. Tis I, 666 HeroHero, and we are back here with some more Yu-Gi-Oh tournament thing, and we have two guests over here. KAVIIX and Patchcrypt who are our finalists from the previous super late stream. Yes, indeed, it is indeed a very super late stream, 2 time zones. Okay, it's gonna be relatively short, but yes, yeah. So I'm gonna let my participants introduce themselves again, like they did last time, but they are our finalists here. This is the finale. We'll see who will come out on top. KAVIIX, do you want to do your introduction first? Reintroduction?
My name is KAVIIX. I am an ancient Dragon VTuber, and I've been watching and or playing Yu-Gi-Oh on and off for a couple of years. I've always preferred the first season rules and cards anyway. Yu-Gi-Oh got a little bit too complicated for me when it introduced XCs into the game, but I very much love playing the game. I hope to have a fun match today.
Yes, and I'm very glad to have you here as well. Patch, it's your turn. Oh no, Patch. Maybe you're still.
Sorry, the app is kind of glitchy.
Okay, it's all good.
Hello, I'm Patchcrypt. I am a stitched up succubus, and this is my second time playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So
yes.
Hopefully it goes well.
Yes, perfect. So as they said here, so both KAVIIX here has played a little bit in the past, many years ago, and Patch played for the first time in our previous Yu-Gi-Oh tournament stream. So they're both not super duper experienced. That's why we did the whole draft thing where they opened packs and made decks from a bunch of random cards that they got. But we'll see we'll see, maybe with a bit of skill, a bit of luck, we'll see who's gonna come on. Also, thank you for the 2-1 sub, Xaliah. I also just trust in the heart of the cards. Exactly, you just trust in the heart of the cards, you can always win. And just the power of RNG manipulation, or pay to win.
Cheat for it. Exactly.
Also, I'm not sure what the ghost of the closet means by my English got way better. I don't think my English got better. And now, because was my English that bad? Like a year ago? I don't know. I don't know how long ago you were around here, the ghost in the closet. But it's been a while, yeah. So, what's gonna happen now is KAVIIX, either you or Patch is gonna have to host like the room. Do we want to host the room, KAVIIX, and then you can interact and challenge?
I can remember how to.
Yeah, I also have to try. I also have to remember. Okay, so but I believe you have to go out to the dual room. You can also watch like my stream. Should I also stream on Discord so you can get like the live feed with no delay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that. Hey, that's cool. Dueling book. But yeah, so yeah, we're playing on dueling book here. Yeah. Yes. Oh boy, main is real bad. Okay. So it's like you're in the main thing when you go in here. You go in the duel room, and your mode should be set to duel. And over here in format, click on unlimited, unrated. And
unrated. Okay.
And then just choose a password, like a dual password, and then just paste it in the Discord chat for Patch to find. I don't know. Bosnian Ghost, but I just had to reprint it. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. Bosnian Ghost, but I had to reprint. Okay, I see. Yeah, then it's probably been quite a while. Let me see if I can find you KAVIIX here. I can see you right here. kind. So what you do now, Patch? Oh, you have to I guess go over here. Can you, if you can see my stream, Patch? Can you see my stream? Or I don't know if you can see.
I got it.
Yeah.
No, I'm on.
Okay.
I should have. It's waiting for a response from host.
Okay. So you have to accept the. There you go. I can see you accepted. I'm gonna find you here as well, so I can spectate. You know, we do a little. I almost had a. I almost had a little, like a little sauce joke, but it's fine. I'm just gonna. There you go. Here we are. Let's see. So we could do some rock, paper, scissors. Yeah.
Damn.
Paper beats rock. Damn. You know, when I was a kid, I thought, you know, rock beat paper. And you might be asking, you know, well, how would scissor beat paper then? No, I just thought rock beat everything. That's what I thought. Because rock's strong. That was my mentality.
Okay, so in the draw phase, I start with 5 cards when the match starts, yes?
Yes.
Or do I still draw?
You don't. Well, okay. So in the old rule sets, you drew a card at the start of the turn, but we're gonna play with the newer, like, master rules, so you don't draw an extra card on the first turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, face. Yeah. Also, if you guys have any questions on how to play the game, you feel free to, like, ask, or, like, even, like, put me aside for a second, and I can like, answer any questions you have if you can remember exactly what happened. Yeah. Just remember, like, 1 normal summon on set per turn. That's like the big thing to remember.
Alright, so it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, well, it's late on my sub, and I'm having a fun stream. Yeah,
let's
thank
see.
you for. Yeah.
Also,
Have a
my
good
dog
time,
might be making funny noises in the background, so beware.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood, as they say. But yeah, if you're unsure, just remember if it's 4 stars or less, you can, like, play it, or you can play it in attack or defense. Either normal summon or set it. If it's 4 star or lower. If it's more than if it's 5 or 6 stars, you have to sacrifice 1 card to summon it. Or if it's 7 stars. But why did you draw card kinds?
That was my
What?
that I accidentally
just you know, try to sneak in an extra card. Nobody noticed. Just like, I hope nobody noticed. Did anybody notice the huge sound effect that played when that happened?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's do new to
Okay.
that system.
So, when I want to cast it for, how do I?
Okay, so if you want to activate a spell from your hand, you click on activate. If it's a trap card, you have to set it and wait for the next, for the opponent's turn to play it.
Okay. So if it's just a normal one that I want to put out for, like, attack or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to put for attack, you just go normal summon. That's the option you'll go with.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's it. You got it. Skull Mariner in attack mode.
Okay.
And now if you want... Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I meant to click on this.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
I
good.
think.
Yeah. Well, it's all good. It's all good.
And then I can click on this, or
yeah, exactly.
This isn't like okay.
So
I keep forgetting that it's like the summoning sickness. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, there's no summoning sickness in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can just attack this straight away. You can play it and attack.
Okay.
The same turn.
So
yeah, it's funny because most games have summoning sickness for good reason. For good reason, I might add.
So yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Are these new decks are the same they used in the other tournament? They are the same decks they used in the previous tournament. So they're using the same decks they made in this previous draft.
Upside
Since they are
is set, right? I don't.
Yeah. If you want to set a card, it's if it's a spell trap, you just click on the set. Or what do you mean?
But if I'm attacking.
Then you click at the very bottom. There should be an option to attack. There you go, perfect. Oh, it's the Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. It's a flip effect, which means now that it's been flipped up when you attacked it, the effect triggers. Now, Kynes can add one equip spell from their deck to the hand. So that's what it.
Press view here, right?
Yeah, so you hover over your deck and click, I think, like view, and then you can find one equip spell, and then add to hand or something like that. But yeah, these are the same decks they used in the last tournaments. Okay, in the previous last time on Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. I forgot how to do English.
Because I used this last time and I forgot that I don't have any equip spells. I really wanted to get an equip spell for all the pulls.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But since Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu has 500 defense and Skull Mariner has 1600, that means Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu is destroyed and sent to the grave. Now, patch. You can, well, there's not much else you can do in the battle phase here.
Yeah.
But you can go to main phase 2, and if you have any traps, you can, or spells or traps, you can set them face down. If not, you can just in your turn.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Stand ready for my arrival, or there you go. Yes.
That was the most annoying draw I could have gotten.
Stand here. Slinky Dink. Welcome in. I should say hi to everybody. It's come here. I didn't get to probably say that. The Ghost in the Closet. Xaliah. Also, and Loki of Midgard and Slinky Dink. I didn't say that properly. We kind of like just went right into things because we kind of, have to run into things. Okay. But also, really, thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, Xaliah. Yeah, thank you very much.
Did I?
Yeah, you did it. You did it right. Guys, you have to click like start turn or something like that.
Oh,
I believe
sorry, I was
in turn.
Yeah, I think they pressed end turn, but like it says that it's blacked out.
Yeah, sorry, my dog's barking right now.
That's all good. And
so it's my turn. You've already played.
You just ended your turn, right?
Yep.
Also, Xaliah, thank you for how many gift subs? 5 gifted subs to Slinky Dink, Zamiel, Roy Reaper, the Ghost in the Closet, and Alucard TARDIS TV. Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much. Have a great day with you and your friends. Thanks for the gift sub. Exactly. We're gonna have a great day. Great short day. More Yu-Gi-Oh tomorrow, by the way. More on that later as well. But yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. All right, so
Sorry, I was reading at the same time.
Yeah, no worries. So whose turn is it now? It's blue. So okay, Sarah's turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my good lad, wish the other guys luck and good times from me. I shall. Also, guys, Chad wants you to have a good time. Well, you're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, surely, right?
Actually, give me 2 seconds. I am so sorry.
No,
I got so stuff going on in the background.
Of course. You know, it's not easy being a superhero. Duty calls all the time. When you're a secret hero. Hold up. In the meantime, why don't we read some of the flavor text from the Skull Mariner? A pirate ship that appears out of the mist and sinks any seagoing vessel, Zarg. Also, is it just me, or does the red skull on the ship kinda look like, what was his name, Red Dead or something from the Venture Bros? I've never actually watched Venture Bros, but I've seen like a few clips. This guy.
They killed Red Skull from Marvel and strapped him to a ship.
No, Red Skull. No, not Red Skull. Actually, I was gonna say no, not Red Skull, but actually, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, but it's funny because I didn't really know when I read the word mariner, you know what I associate it with? I associate it with this. Aren't the enemies from Elden Ring also called Skull Mariners or something? Like Tibia Mariners.
Tibia Mariners, yeah.
Yeah, Tibia Mariner. Yeah, that's what, when I look at the word Mariner, that's, the first thing that pops in my mind, Elden Ring. There's like like basically those guys that's, in the boats, and they summon like a bunch of skeletons and zombies, and you have to kill the guy in the boat, and he has like very epic music. And then he dies in a few hits.
That's the only way that boss is even remotely challenging is all the fire enemies he throws at you at the same time.
Yeah. Basically. It reminded me, I still haven't finished the A Shadow of the Earth Tree. Yeah, I know it's called Shadow of the Earth Tree, but A Shadow of the Earth Tree sounds like one. It's like combining it all into one word. It's almost like almost like a nickname.
If you still need help with those final bosses, I'll be happy to hop in.
Okay, so it's not the bosses I'm having trouble with. It's what's the word? Spatial awareness. Welcome back. We're just talking about Elden Ring, but yeah. Spatial awareness, like I think I'm lost in Elden Ring. It's not the bosses that's the problem. The biggest boss is being directionally challenged. That's my biggest obstacle. Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, my dog is going crazy right now.
Skull Mariner, pretty much the plot of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I've actually never seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Ever. I haven't. I know it's about pirates. I guess it's about pirates. And I know there's a guy called Jack Sparrow. That's it. That's all I know. But I really want to watch it.
So I think I'm going to.
Thank you again for the hype train. Thank you very much. We'll get a new cool emote. Who's this diva?
Click that.
Oh yeah.
Do this.
The Jiragumo. That's a classic card actually. That card is, I think, the only level 4 or a lower monster that has over 2,000 attack in the whole game, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's why. But it has also like a very big downside.
It's a risky effect.
Exactly, there's a risky effect.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as well.
Oh no, it's kind of his weakness, a spider. Don't worry.
God damn it! I knew it would be the death of me.
It's fine. No, it's easy. Just win the coin flip, easy. You just attack and then win the coin flip. Also, did you when you had your turn last time, Kynes, did you not play any monsters, or did you just draw a card and enter?
I didn't have any monsters I could play right now.
Okay, fair enough. Or maybe you do, and you're 6-dimensional big brain or something. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? Speaking of like multi-dimensional games, have you guys seen like some of the like video game versions of like 4D chess? It's actually like you haven't seen. It's basically, chess, but you can travel like back in time into like a previous board state, and it's like literally 4D, like the fourth dimension, like time, and you can like move your pieces like across like the different dimensions and timelines, and it's so yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go to the battle phase. Also,
Yeah.
I need to ask. So, spell cards, do I have to wait a turn for those, or
No,
can I just cast them on?
You can just play them instantly on your main phase 1 or 2.
Okay, that's for next time.
Yeah.
But
Now, if you want to go, you can't really go back here. But if you want, we can pretend it's still the main phase 1. If you have like a spell you want to play.
oh no, there's not something I want to play at this very moment.
Okay, sure.
Okay, but and I can attack with both of
Yeah,
these.
yeah, you can attack with both. But you have to
Okay.
choose which one you attack with first, because you never know what the kinds of faces are.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So you have to just, attack with them one at a time.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to attack with this one. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, the Skull
Why did
Mariner.
it?
Yeah, that was like
Oh.
direct attack, because it basically it means you deal like maximum damage. Because he has no monsters on the field. So, Kynes, do you have any response to that? If why are you looking at your deck? Last time you started drawing cards. Now you're shuffling your deck. Why are you
What just
doing,
happened?
guys? No, just nothing. Just Kynes suddenly shuffled his deck. I'm like, what are you doing?
I keep fucking up my button presses. I'm sorry.
So did I?
Yeah.
So I attacked with
Yeah.
the ship, right?
Yeah, so Kynes, if you have nothing to respond with, I want you to subtract 1,600 from your life points.
And I just do that by pressing enter, yes?
Yeah, 1,600 and then enter. Perfect. And now, you can attack with the other monster.
Alrighty.
Okay. But before we do the damage calculation, you have to toss a coin. You see,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I have to do that beforehand.
yeah. Well, while you're attacking, but before like the damage calculation. So, yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, sorry, I already. flipped it.
Yeah.
Let me,
Perfect.
call
Perfect.
some-
Yeah.
Well, don't we have to call something
Yeah,
first?
yeah, you have to call it. You have to say, is it heads or tails?
Okay, I'm going to say tails now.
Okay. Oh, he's like, okay, sure. Toss it again.
And it's going to probably be the opposite thing because I'm dead.
No, okay. So, okay, on the bright side, Kynes loses 2,200 life points, but you, Patch, you lose 4,000 life points.
Yeah.
You're still like in the lead with the boards wise. So Kynes subtract 4,000 from your life points, and Patch, if you remember, there's like a little bar right below where it says.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
you just-
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Then just type in 4,000 and then enter. And that should subtract the life points. There you go. Ooh, perfect. See, your life points are close,
Okay,
but
hang on.
your board is more advantageous.
Okay, I can go drop my dog off real quick.
Yeah,
Give me,
yeah.
like, 2 seconds to put my dog downstairs.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll just talk about spiders in the meanwhile. You see this spider here? It's actually a Brazilian great white spider. And that's not real. I just made that up. But there is actually something called a giant tarantula or something, white tarantula or something.
I have seen videos of tarantulas dragging birds away. I wish I was kidding.
But spiders, they're efficient hunters. But actually, maybe not hunters is the right. They're more like, they're actually kind of like more like humans in a way. In the sense that they set traps. then just like they'll just like wait. They're just campers, you know. They just camp one spot, and they'll just chill there, wait for their food to come. And you know what? What's funny is they do that, but they still fall for other traps, and then they can get eaten as well. Have you seen like spiders getting eaten by Venus flytraps? And it's like ironic.
Yeah, you know.
It's kind of ironic, like they. Oh, you said traps. Well, you fell for my trap. You fell for the deeper plan. I knew what you were gonna do.
You activated my trap card.
Exactly. Well, in this case, this kind of spider kind of like inflicted self-harm with the coin toss. You know, yeah. But if it was me, I would have not lost that coin toss. You know, because I always go ahead. So, but it depends. Sometimes, you know, we go like, we know that tails never fails, but you know, except for when it does.
And it always fails in my case. I'm really bad at coin tosses.
Now, my RNG is, you know, extremely crazy. I did like a stream a couple of, last week, maybe the week before. I'm kind of not sure. But basically, my whole deck was of like just coin tosses, and I somehow did some crazy plays with that.
I just realized
Yeah.
that I walked away without pressing end turn, so I just ended turn.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Sorry if my audio changed. I changed rooms.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Well, if you have anything you want to play, Kinds, while Patch is away, that doesn't require.
Oh no, I'm here.
Yeah, well, that doesn't require their interaction. Well, maybe we should wait before we do that. Maybe. Well, you have time to consider your moves, then perhaps. Some species of tarantula and frogs have evolved to form mutualistic relationships. One species of burrowing tarantula is known to provide the dotted humming frog protection from predators. The frog, in turn, protects the tarantula's eggs from ants and will eat any insects that bothers a tarantula. Well, that is smart, you know, that's teamwork. In real life. And in Minecraft.
You know I'm back, right?
Oh, yeah. But you're back, okay. I thought you...
I've been back.
I thought you had to go back, just, you know, just
No.
real quick, okay. Well,
No, I said I'm back. Whoops.
Okay. Just, I thought maybe you're like back for like a sec just to do the thing. In that case, Kynes, it's your turn. You can play your cards.
Alright. I start by activating my Curse of Fiend spell card.
The Curse of Fiend!
Which changes the attack position of all monsters on the field.
That
This
is-
position cannot be changed this turn.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Skull Mariner changes to defense, and Jirai Gumu also changes to defense. Smart. So,
both of my monsters.
yeah, you have to, your monsters, you have to hover over them and click to def, which is defense.
Alrighty.
And this same with the other one. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Oh, and now you're.
It's a little bit more difficult on an iPad.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair because it has drop-down
bet.
menus.
Normal summon King Tiger Wangu.
Ooh, he's a goat. He's a goat.
And then switch to battle phase.
Which-
Wait, actually, hold on.
This is a very, very good
Switch to battle phase.
battle phase. Okay.
They will then attack your Spooter.
Yeah, the spider is scary. So, your Jiraguma has 100 defense, which means it loses this battle and is sent to the grave. Since it's in defense mode, you don't lose any life points. So you just send the spider to the grave. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
I then spend my main phase 2 to set another trap. And now I'm going to end my turn.
All right. That was a pretty good turn. Pretty good turn.
Okay. My soul.
Oh. Drop off.
As you troll, I will activate my drop off.
Oh.
which forces you to discard the card you just drew.
Yeah, you have to send to the grave from your hand.
Okay.
My body has a shield. No, the goats.
I wanted to see what it was though. It's not letting me read it. Ah.
But yeah, it's fine. I can read it for you if you're curious.
A little bit.
Okay, it just says basically, it can prevent your monster from being destroyed, but you pay 1,500 life points, basically.
Oh. That's fine, I guess.
Kinds is #1 priority. Get rid of the scooter.
Well.
Exactly. You know, they can be scary, but you know, I know a lady that really loves spiders, so she would actually maybe get upset if you destroy her scooters. I won't say too much since I'm, you know, just a judge, but I will just, you know, since you are, like, you're both new to the game, I'm just gonna say, make sure to read like your, you know, the cards there before you play any.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, both yours and your opponents. Is all. Yeah. But yeah, the drop off took me by surprise. That's like, I haven't seen anyone play drop off in ages, if ever.
That spell card could potentially have been clutch as well. I'm actually kind of happy I got rid of it.
Yeah, actually, that could, especially with well, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to, you know, potentially reveal any secret kinds plans. But yeah, I can see why, you know, my body as a shield could have been problematic. You know, sometimes this card is referred to my body as a swag. Do you know why?
That sounds interesting. Why?
Because, you know, this was like a decent card back in the day, but basically it prevents one card from being destroyed, but it's like a bit more specific, and you have to pay 1,500 life points. And nowadays, you have like a lot of better alternatives, like that does the same thing, and or like more, for free, right? So basically, if you play this card, it's a flex. That's why it's called, what people call it, my body as a swag.
Essentially, there's better options out there, but this is more of a, like, yeah, I'm better than you type deal.
Yeah, it was like back in the day, that was like also like a Vine of Yu-Gi-Oh! That got really popular, and we're like the person was like, was super dead basically, and then he top deck like the one card in his deck that could win in the game, and he played it, and then the other person countered it, and then he countered the counter with my body as a shield. And it's like, and he had literally just enough life points to play it, like 100 extra life points, something like that. And like the first like rage quit, it was so angry. That's so funny.
I am like
Cards?
contemplating.
They had to read the cards. I thought they were just competing to have the coolest looking pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Joking, yeah.
So when
Yeah?
a card is in defense, can you do anything with it?
Well, normally you can change it to attack, but let me read Curse of Fiend again. People cannot be changed during the turn this card is active, except for okay. So, Curse of Fiend, its effect applied to last turn. So you can change your Skull Mariner to attack if you want, but it still has less attack than your King Tiger Wang Hu, so it won't be able to destroy it if you attack it.
I know that part.
But yeah.
So I can change it back to attack.
So you can take it back into attack if you want to, but then if you battle, you'll lose life points. Basically, for now, if you have like a 5 or 6 star monster, you can sacrifice them to play that. Otherwise, you can just keep it in defense.
I got a plan. I have a plan.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can change it back to attack, right?
Yeah, you can change it back. Yeah, you can change it back to attack if you want.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what we got here.
Okay. And I can put a spell card on it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. How do I do that?
Just from your hand, hover over and click activate.
Activate.
Malevolent Nuzzler. Ooh, that's a classic card. The equipped monster gains 700 attack, which will bring your monster's attack up to, let me do some quick maths. 2,300, I believe. Oh, what?
Yes.
What happened? Hold up. Okay. We're good. So you can click on your card's attack, and then you can change the number.
Oh, how do I do that?
Just like on the number where it's 1,600. Just click on and then type in 2,300.
Like that?
Exactly.
Okay.
You got it right.
And now I can do it.
Yeah.
Can attack?
Yeah, you can go into battle phase and attack.
Battle phase.
Ooh. And they can attack the King China Wang Hu.
Yes.
And do you have any response to that, Kynes?
Afraid not.
Alright, so then you have to lose 600 life points. Perfect. Now, you can go to main phase 2 if you have more spells or traps you wanna, more spells you wanna activate.
So
Otherwise, you can just enter.
I'm like in a big debate with myself. This is temporary, right?
The spell you just activated?
Yeah.
No, it stays on the card forever, basically. Unless,
Dead serious?
yeah.
Unless I destroy it or get rid of it with some
Yeah.
of my own means.
Yes. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Equipped spells and continuous spells both stay on the field. But basically, it has like a soul bond thing to the spell to the monster. So if the monster is destroyed, your spell is also destroyed.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect then. Okay.
But even if it's even if your spell is destroyed, it has like a little clause that says that if it's sent to the graveyard, you can pay 500 life points to get it back at the top of your deck. Yeah,
amazing.
Exactly. That's why this card was like a go-to card back in the day.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure what this format that we're playing is called. Chad, do you guys perchance know what is this format called? Is it called Go format, or is this Edison format? I'm not sure. There's like different formats, like I have from different time periods.
Alright, I'm just gonna set a monster and end my turn.
Kynes is on the defensive now.
Okay.
Things are heating up.
So, what I
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
okay. So I'm going to. Oh, let me go to this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
UFO turtle. Oh, that's a classic one. It's a cute little turtle. It has a UFO.
I'm so nervous because I feel like I have a plan, but I'm not like 100% about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all good. You know, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a risk, because sometimes, well, you have to decide which course you want to take. Whether you want to risk.
You should definitely attack with both monsters.
What?
Yeah. You know what?
I have a question.
Yeah.
When I can I attack with one monster, cast a spell, and then another monster, or no?
No, yeah. Basically, once you enter the battle phase, you can't activate spells or traps. Well, you can activate traps if they're already set, but you can activate cards from your hand unless they specifically say so, or unless it's like a spell with like the lightning symbol.
Oh, unless it has the lightning symbol?
Yeah, unless it has the lightning symbol. Then you can play it from your hand during the battle phase. But otherwise, you can't play spells from your hand, except for the main phase.
So if it has the lightning symbol, I can.
Yeah, then you can play
I
from.
can
Yeah.
attack, use it, and then attack again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, I am going to go to battle.
If you know he's a turtle, he's not never mind. That's true, exactly.
Funky. Woo.
You know, Xaliah has a good point because if we know UFO turtle is a turtle, then it is identified. It's not an unidentified flying object. No, that's true.
Terrible game. We should sue.
Well, I'm going to attack with this.
Well, let's see. I have to flip it. Well, you have to.
Shit,
That's
hold on.
about in defense.
That was the wrong flip.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
There we go. The flip effect still kicks in though.
Yes,
so
it
I
does.
deal 500 points of damage to you for each spell and
Yeah.
trap on your side.
Yeah, which is 1. So you lose. So you lose 500 life points. Patch.
Okay, so okay.
But you still destroy the princess of Tsurugi.
Perfect. I think. Wait, why did it not? Whoopsie! I clicked the wrong thing. Hang on. Oh, did that work?
Yeah,
Did I
that
do
worked. Yes, that worked. Perfect. Perfection.
Well, my plan changed a little bit when that card flipped over.
Okay. Yeah, you make you afraid it might be something mighty and strong. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
I was expecting it not to die.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. It could have, for all you know, it could have been like a very tanky card, defense card. But yeah, you still have one more monster you haven't attacked. By the way.
I get that, but then here's my problem, though.
Mm-hmm.
He said, or wait, what's your pronouns?
Yeah, he him.
Okay. He said, yeah, you should totally attack with both of your monsters.
Yes.
And that has me
Okay.
iffy.
Yeah. I mean, you can attack if you want to. You don't have to attack if you don't want to. No. I mean, you don't know what he has
Afraid
face
that-
down. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's nothing.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
feel like-
you can just choose to end your turn if you want.
I know, but I feel like I think I'm going to. I think he did that to mess with me.
She's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He's playing poker. Well, that's true. Well, this is 2 different games.
I'm going to attack directly.
Oh,
I guess my mind games didn't work after all. Damn.
no, May,
Listen,
no.
I played Magic for too long.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Sometimes the Sun Tzu Art of War rhetoric doesn't always work.
GG.
I thought hard because I was like, actually, you've had that card face down for a while. You would have cast it by now if it was something.
I can't do anything. I end my turn. GG.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, well
the first time Yu-Gi-Oh player, will they be our winner of our great tournament here? Maybe.
Over from the start. All my 5-star plus monsters on
I
there.
think I'm able to play more than one round now.
Yeah, okay. In that case, do you want to go for best 2 out of 3, or like one more extra round for funsies, or
If we have the time, sure.
Yeah.
I think best 2 out of 3 would be very kind.
okay, yeah.
Finish me.
Let me just.
Well,
Oh, whoopsie. Hang on, I accidentally clicked some buttons. Okay, I'm just going to
finish.
go.
Why don't no, hold the back. Don't say a good thing. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
What?
Nothing. Let's just keep going. Proceed.
Yeah.
To be finished by the UFO turret. You didn't even know what you were attacked by, what hit you because it was unidentified.
I was not expecting to win.
The winner is
I'll
Patch
get you next time, Patch Crypt.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. No.
We're gonna do the next round, and then the best 2
I
out
have
of
to
3
press off a
thingy
rematch,
because
Yeah.
you might win.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's run it back. We made this a singles match, so you have to go out and in. Unless actually, I think you can request a rematch.
Press off a rematch, yeah.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Yeah,
I actually really like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Winning you over with with all the the pretty fun parts of the game.
Okay, so what the hell is siding?
You can just ignore the siding. Siding is like usually like basically a thing. Usually when you play matches, where you can change cards in between duels, basically. But we can ignore that here. Okay. Maybe you'll get a better hand this time around, Kynes. Oh, let me play the music back on. We gotta get the music back on. There we go.
I like it.
Do all the way from the start. There you go. You guys can hear the music, right? Well, in the chat. I don't know if you guys know. Probably not. You have some cozy Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel soundtrack for the duel. Dun. All right. Whose turn is it? The thing is, your turn, Patch.
Oh,
Right?
I clicked second. I thought.
No, wait. Oh, wait, did you click second? Wait,
It's on my turn, isn't it?
This is your turn
Wait,
first.
was it you that clicked
I
second?
assume that I got to click second because I lost the previous duel. Or
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. The person that loses gets to like decide if we want to go first or second.
I like that. Okay. Yeah.
I think I hear. Okay, the chat said they don't hear the music, but no. Well, that can be. It should be appearing. Hold on, let me double check. Maybe I'm getting gaslit by chat, but let me double check. Maybe I'm getting. I can hear. Okay. I hear. Okay, you guys also. Sorry for the little echo. I forgot you guys can hear that too. Testing.
I'm going. Wait, are we waiting? What's happening?
Alright, I'll turn up the music then. And then turn it down on my side. Where?
Am I able to go ahead and play or no?
Yeah, sorry, you can go ahead and play. Let's put
Okay.
some gain here.
I'm going to do.
How's the chat? Is this a lot better?
Can the person who starts the game, can they attack or no?
Well, the person that goes the first turn can't attack.
Can?
Cannot. Otherwise, otherwise you'll have an empty feeling and attack directly. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay. So then,
Okay, chat. Is this better or is this too
how do
loud?
I?
What do you guys think? Is this better or too loud?
Did I do that right?
Yes, you did. You did that right.
Ooh.
It was fine before. It was fine as it was.
Oh,
So-
right. It's still my turn.
Yeah. Is this better? Yeah, I think this is
okay.
good, right? I don't want it to be too
Did I
loud.
end
It should
it?
be in the background. Yeah, you did good. You did good. You ended it properly.
Yippee!
Yes, yes.
All right, let's see here.
Dun, dun.
I set
Dun, dun, dun,
2 cards.
You know, the classic kinds move. Start turn is at 2 cards.
And then we're gonna set a monster.
Yeah, look,
And enter.
I can hear it now. Yeah, I think it's because
Okay.
you know what,
Ooh.
the start of this music,
My phone
was
is
kinda
doing crappy
quiet,
stuff again. Let me just.
but now this part of the
Okay.
OST
So,
picks up in
That
volume.
was probably.
That's probably why you couldn't really hear it
Wait,
unless
so-
you turned up for it.
When I put a card, no matter what, for it to go face down, I have to press set, right?
Yeah, you have to click set if you want to set it, put it face down. You
Let me
can
move
set,
right here.
yeah, you can set both spells and traps. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you can set it.
And
And basically, if you set a trap, you can activate it during your opponent's turn. But spells, you can also set spells, but you can't activate them during your opponent's turns, unless it has the lightning symbol on it. But you can also like set it just you know if you want to bluff, like make your opponent think you might have like a dangerous card. Wait, didn't you already? No, didn't you already someone said the card that card? Was that last turn? That was last turn. My bad. My memory. I have the mermaid memory. Okay, the cure mermaid. That's me. That's my memory. I have the goldfish memory.
you're all good. I panicked for a minute because I was like, "Oh my god, what did I do wrong?"
No, that's my bad. That's my bad. You know, you're Gucci. You're Gucci gang. Let's read this. Okay. That's pretty good. Nice, solid setup. I think.
So is it? So it says
Yeah. So standby phase happens in between drawing. You see where it says SP? A draw phase. We draw a card. Standby phase and main phase 1. So basically, when it becomes your turn again, and if this card's still alive, you get the 500, 800 extra life points.
got it.
So yeah.
So this time after draw phase, I will click on SP
Yeah.
so that I can get those.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Okay, let me look at.
Yeah, basically SP always happens, but usually people just skip over it because most of the time nothing happens in standby phase unless a card says something happens. But yeah, so
I think
mhm.
I am going to.
Yeah. Also, I want to say, keep you in mind, since you set the other monster last turn, if you want to, you can change it to face up attack. You can,
Really?
Yeah, you can flip summon it, which changes it to attack mode
Oh,
if you want.
I see.
Oh.
Ah! Okay, so I can flip it,
Yeah, click, or it says flip summon.
flip summon.
Yeah. Oh, UFO turtle again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what's that in the sky? It's a plane. It's a car. No, it's UFO turtle.
Okay. I think.
Yes. Wasn't that?
I.
Hmm.
Ooh, yes.
I was just gonna say, isn't that what the Superman people say? it's a plane, it's a car or something. Or probably not car, probably, you know, because they don't think
It's a bird. No, it's a plane.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's Superman.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot the bird. I don't know why I say car. I don't think we have flying cars yet.
Yeah, I actually have not heard anybody say that in like super long, so I
Yeah.
don't even know if I got it like entirely right.
I think you did that right. Probably.
Okay, so I think I am just going to end my turn.
Oh, okay, interesting. Kynes, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, this you might be in trouble, maybe, maybe not. Who's in trouble? Is the question.
Got another card.
All kinds of cards are hidden. Nobody, you know, it's like the hidden leaf village up in here.
I mess with addictively. Let's see here.
The hidden leaf, you know.
I'm going to flip summon my big eye, which allows me to look at the top 5 cards from my deck and then place them at the top of the deck in any order.
Okay, yeah. So the way you do this, you can just, you know, I think you can banish face down from the top of your deck, or top to banish face down, which puts them like so Patch can't see them, and you can have a look at them yourself.
Okay, so just banish face down 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times, and then you can place them back in the order that you wanna put them back in. Then you can look at them and you can place them, you know, the last card, you know, first, and then over. And you know what's funny is because, you know, when you say Big Y, there's another card called Number Something Big Eye, which is the more popular Big Eye, and people forgot, like, this is the OG Big Eye. It looks like, yeah. The OG just looks look at the cards. The new Big Eye has kind of like a crazy power, which lets him like mind control one of the opponent's cards.
Never thinking now.
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, you know.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Nice. Okay.
Interesting.
My soul is nervous. So I think I'm going to.
Also, standby phase.
Special phase.
Yeah, standby phase, exactly. So you get
Standby
to have gain 800 life points. Basically, you type in 800. We see that's like a red minus symbol. You click on it to change it to a plus. And add 800. Because of your cure mermaid.
My beautiful mermaid.
Blah, blah.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is something that's going to make you hate me.
Oh.
We'll see.
Oh.
Let me just double check if I want to do
Man,
this.
okay, so when she says that, I have like one card in particular in mind, but it's probably not what I'm thinking, but who knows? Chat, do you guys think she has Harpy's Feather Duster? What do you think she has?
I'm just double checking. Do I wanna do
I would be
this
mad if I had 3 face down
instead?
cards and someone plays Harpy's Feather Duster.
Wait.
Because this is unlimited in this format. We just, nothing
Hold
is
up.
banned, nothing's
Hang on.
forbidden.
Wait.
Oh, yeah? We're waiting, yeah? Cross.
I don't know if this is going to be worth it.
No, that's only, I was gonna say there's only one way to find out, but you know, maybe.
Listening to the Master Duel soundtrack while playing this is actually making this so epic.
Exactly. Are you
Wait,
watching
so-
the stream, guys, or how are you listening to this? Actually, can you hear that through the stream? I'm not sure if you can. I mean, the Discord stream.
I'm listening to it on a YouTube tab as well.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I.
So if I...
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
If I... Wait, hang on. Ah! If I sacrifice one of these, does it have to be if I sacrifice one to special summon, does it have to be the same type of card?
No, it doesn't matter which card you sacrifice. You can sacrifice any monsters you have on the board. So, for example, if you have, well, unless the card like specifically says you have to sacrifice 2 fiend types or something. But for example, if it's just like a level 5 monster, like a level 5 or 6, you sacrifice 1 card. Level 7 or above, you sacrifice 2 cards, and it doesn't matter what the type is or attribute or whatever. You can just send them both to the grave and play the cards. Wait.
Can I?
Yeah.
What?
No, now I think I might know what card that you have maybe.
Well, I was just not sure because I've never sacrificed in special summon.
Yeah, it's funny you got so far. You've never tribute summoned the whole time.
I can use a trap card? Can I do a trap spell and special summon in the first phase?
Yeah, you can set trap cards. We can't activate them on the same turn. We can set them.
Well, yeah, but I have this one that's already set.
Yeah, then you can activate it if you set it before. Yeah, so you can activate it and then summon or
I have to
whatever.
Make a decision actually first.
The order, there's no like order to which you have to do things. You can summon first, change battle positions, activate traps. You do that all in the main phases. All that happens in the main phase. Like you decide what you do first.
Okay, so I am going to
Raigeki break.
So discard 1 card, then target 1 card on the field and destroy it.
Yeah, so basically, so you choose 1 card in your hand and you send it to the graveyard, and then you can choose 1 card on the opponent's field and destroy it. So,
okay, so I'm gonna to the graveyard.
And then you click on the card you want to target.
That.
Okay.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it correctly. Now, Kynes, do you have any response to that? Or is Big Guy destroyed?
Not yet.
Okay, and so I get rid of my trap card, right?
Yeah, and then your trap card goes to the grave as well.
To grave? Alright. And now... Oh my gosh!
Okay.
So, I want to... So I sacrifice something to special summon, right?
Yeah, you sacrifice cards to tribute summon.
Tribute summon?
Yeah, tribute. Basically, it's the same as normal summoning, but basically, if it's a level 5 or 6 monster, you sacrifice 1 card. If it's a level 7 or above, you sacrifice 2 cards, and that's called like that kind of normal summon is called a tribute summon. It's basically just a normal summon, but you have to sacrifice cards. If it's special summons, doesn't cost anything. If a card says you can special summon this, blah blah, you can just do it for free. As long as you fulfill the requirements. If it has any requirements. If you want, you can like send me a screenshot of it in my DMs, or like if you wanna.
Well, I think I'm understanding. I just gotta read just to double check this is what I want to do.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, this is very epic with the OST going on in the background. But yeah, also just by the way, with Raigeki break, when it says you can target 1 card, that also includes spells and traps. So you could also have targeted a spell or a trap if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't know what's underneath there, and I don't know if it's going to be.
I'm just clarifying that you can, not that you should, or whether you should or not.
Okay, so I'm going to. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Never mind. I answered my own question by reading.
Yeah,
Once again, proving the stereotype right.
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh
exactly.
players
No,
don't read.
it's funny because there's a whole meme about Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read, and just by reading the cards, see how far you've gotten past. See, you are so ahead of the curve just by reading the cards.
Well, think about how much reading is in Magic. Hey, you've seen those cards, right?
Yeah, I've seen some of the Magic cards, but I think this format of Yu-Gi-Oh, the reading isn't so bad. But newer Yu-Gi-Oh, each card is an essay.
Every single card is an encyclopedia in and of
Oh
itself.
no. So Magic,
Yeah.
I've read an entire paragraph on a Magic card before, and I literally go, I'm purposely not going to put this in my deck because I don't want to read this card.
No, yeah. I'm actually gonna find like Yu-Gi-Oh wall of text, and then I'm just gonna also send see. I can see how insane. These are more extreme examples, but still look the text on this thing. You literally can't even read this. I'm just gonna send in the group chat as well.
That's 2 full paragraphs of text.
Exactly. This
Let me
card
see.
matches.
Oh my god.
This is this is one of the worst offenders, to be fair, but still, it's it's kind of like a little bit of the meme, but also it's kind of true. Yu-Gi-Oh has kind of devolved into this.
And that's without even. I can't even understand how pendulum summoning works.
Yeah, this is a pendulum cards, which is a spell card and a monster at the same time. It's a weird thing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I wait to do it until the phase 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Or do I
Yeah.
have-
You can summon. You can use your summon in main phase 2 instead of main phase 1 if you want.
Okay, I just wanted to see because if this motherfucker's gonna, I mean, obviously I'm already saying it, so there's a chance that he's not gonna do this.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you need a degree to legalities to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In modern format. You need to go to Duel Academy.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Thank you for summoning Pot of
I
Greed.
attack you with the
Yeah.
UFO turtle.
Okay, UFO turtle.
Okay.
Response cost. Okay, damage. Okay. Cure Mermaid. Here to cure your depression. Maybe, not really. But you can cure your life points by 800 every time.
I'm trying to get. I can't read certain stuff on here because I'm on my iPad, so it's
Yeah.
really weird.
The iPad.
Yes.
Typical iPad kids, no. Thank you
Do
for
I
the
wanna do
head
this?
pad,
Do I wanna
Slow Kill
risk it for a
Midgard.
biscuit? I kind of do.
Oh, let's see here.
It
Oh,
makes me so nervous.
oh. Dun, dun.
I think I'm.
Oh,
Okay, so I send it to graveyard and then put my card down.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna do it because I've been thinking about doing it too much. Okay, and then it would be
Normal
what would I
summon.
click? Oh, still normal summon.
Yeah, or you can also set. Yeah, both options.
I can set it.
Yeah, you can set it if you want, but if it's a level 5 or a 6 monster,
I think it's best.
usually,
If I-
yeah, you normal summon. But I mean, if it has higher attack, which usually most tribute summon monsters do, but there are exceptions.
I'm gonna do this.
But there's a magical marionette. Oh yeah, that's a classic one. 2000 attack. Well, that's pretty good.
Activated my trap card.
Bottomless
I
trap
can-
hole.
God, no! You actually, what is that trap card?
Okay, let me read it.
1500 or more, automatically destroyed, and is then banished.
Yeah,
Okay, so I click it and I.
and click banish.
That's a shame. Okay.
Yeah. This card is. I have this card in real life as well. Yeah.
I'm going to start my turn by activating my Shallow Grave.
You Shallow Grave. Ooh.
That allows both of us to special summon a target from our graveyards in face-down defense position.
Ooh. And since your magical mirror is banished, you don't have access to that. You only have your UFO turtle.
Okay, so face down.
Yeah. Face down.
Okay, so
Well,
I can
basically you
special
said it.
summon defense and special summon attack. How do I special summon
So-
it to face down?
So basically just special summon defense and then flip it face down.
Okay.
Then you click flip.
Move target to take
Where's the
advantage
word
of
flip?
against
Set. Sorry, set. I'm not flip. Set. My bad.
You're all good.
Yeah. Oh.
And then
And then
Okay,
Shallow
so
grows,
here's
goes to
the question.
grave.
here's a question.
Yeah.
If I special summon it on
Yeah.
this turn, can I then also flip summon it the same turn?
No. But you can't change the position the turn it's summoned, regardless of whether it's special summon or a normal summon. Set.
Okay.
Yeah. But also remember, the Shallow Graves goes to the grave because it's shallow. No, that's not the reason. It just goes to the grave because that's how it works. I enjoy Kynes dictating his moves, like he's in a Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Says Loki of Midgard. I enjoy doing that too. You know, that's my signature move.
I love getting into the roleplay of it.
Exactly. You know, I get that. It's kind of like when you're playing like TCRPGs or like doing like an anime.
It's my turn now.
Yes. But yes.
I sacrifice my big eye to summon Amphibian Beast in attack mode.
Oh wait, Amphibian Beast. That's the card that got you so far. I remember this one. It's a very powerful card. Very huge stat lines.
Finally, I will push to battle phase and attack your mermaid.
I had a feeling.
Oh yeah. That's 900 damage
No more health
that
for
you'll
you.
take.
900?
Yes.
900, yeah.
Yes. The way you said 900 made me like second guess myself. Did I do the math correctly? On land or in the sea, the speed
then
of
it's
this
to
monster is
grave?
unmatchable. Then
Grave to the
exactly,
grave,
then to the grave. Bye bye, goodbye Jojo, goodbye mermaid.
Goodbye, Jojo! Okay, yeah, in turn.
All right.
Okay,
Having that right Geki break about now would have been very good for you, but no right Geki break for you, it seems, Patchy. Already used up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, one set card.
my brain, I'm like shaking because I'm like, do I want to do this?
Oh. You know, when you said earlier that you're gonna do something mean, I thought you might have had a Jinzo or something crazy like that.
I love Jinzo so much.
Yeah. Like, cause like something mean, like I fucking imagine like disabling all your traps, like with a Jinzo. Okay, it's just for context, just Jinzo is like a very powerful card, especially from this format, which just says all trap cards, no, they don't work. And they has high stat lines, like the same stat lines as Amphibian Beast, lower defense, but same attack.
And I can flip my other card back into.
Yeah, you can.
What? That wouldn't matter though.
Yeah, you can keep it in defense, or you can flip it face up. Yeah, you can flip summon it if you want.
Like,
To attack, into attack. But yeah, you can just keep it as is for now. If you want to keep it in defense.
my heart, I'm like shaking. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm going to intern.
perfect. Let's see. Oh.
Oh my god, I kind of want to play Yu-Gi-Oh more often.
Yeah, you can playing Yu-Gi-Oh can be fun. Can be quite fun. Yo, exact. No, we are converting this new soul to a path of torment.
I'm gonna set a card and end my turn.
Yo,
my
Vijam,
God.
welcome in, Vijam.
I hate
How you doing?
all
How
of
you
this
doing?
so much.
Well, you're not even attacking. Interesting. Nobody's attacking.
I don't trust that face down card you've got in the back line there. I don't trust it.
Which one?
You have one face
Yeah.
down card. Well, you have multiple. But
Face down
face-
trap / spell.
yeah, face down probably trap, but maybe spell. Yeah, usually in the Yu-Gi-Oh community we refer to them as back row because they are like you're a back row like instead of your front line.
Oh god.
Oh god, oh man.
Can you put
Oh
a
god.
spell card on a set card without flipping it to attack?
No, you have to flip it. It has to be face up to equip it with a spell card.
I see.
Which is what the Xaliah.
Well,
Yeah.
is this worth it? Wait.
Who's to say?
Oh
Think-
god.
Thank you for the redeem, Vijam. That could be seed. But yeah. If
I
you...
don't know if this is gonna be worth it for me, but
Oh.
hang on, let me just read this real quick.
Okay, it's okay. Take your time. But yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh as much as you are. Because, maybe we can play some more Yu-Gi-Oh sometime, off stream as well.
I would absolutely love to at some point.
Okay, I'm going to do this, but you're going to have to walk me through it.
Yeah, okay, sure,
after
sure.
I do it.
Sure. Or if you have questions and you need to pull me aside, that's also completely fair.
I think this is the only thing that I could properly, reasonably do. You know what I mean?
I see.
So I'm going to go there, of course. So when I flip something myself, I do flip, right?
Yeah, flip summon.
Flip summon.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, whoa. The morphing jar number 2. Yes, that is
Okay.
a good card to flip. You said that last turn, right? Okay. So yeah, I'll walk you through how this works because this card is a bit of a doozy. Also, lucky of the card. Thank you for the bow tie toggle. Yeah. Okay. So first things. Okay, let me actually screenshot this effect because sometimes I have to remember what this card does. Because
Yeah.
you can see it's morphing jar number 2 because there's a morphing jar number 1 which is a similar effect but slightly different.
Yeah.
So let's see here. So that's what happens is more amphibian beast. You can just take it to the top of the deck, Kynes, and you take your morphing jar number 2 and your other set card. Just take it to the top of the deck.
Okay. So
2T deck, I think it says.
2T deck.
Yeah,
2T deck.
2T deck, or something like that. And with your other monster as well.
Okay.
And then now, shuffle your decks, both of you.
Okay.
Until the frequency number of monsters. Okay, now you can maybe just banish it banish card from your deck, top of your deck face down. Basically, a show. Not face down. Sorry, face up. My bad. Face up. Just flip it face up if you can do that. Face up.
How?
Okay, I can't remember what the button is called, Something like
Is it banished T?
Try. Maybe it's banished. I think if there's a I think banished T maybe. Try. What kinds do you press? There you go. Exactly. Oh, you got morphing jar again? That's crazy.
That's some bullshit.
Okay. So that's one monster, and you also got one monster. Okay. Pat, I want
creature that we had.
Yeah, you basically you have to do it again until you get another monster because you send 2 monsters back. So do that what you just did again, Patch. Looks so pretty.
Okay.
I'm looking so pretty. Okay, just keep going
Okay.
until you get a monster. Okay, there we go. Dragon dwelling in the cave. So now you have
Okay.
excavated like monsters equal to the amount of monsters you sent back. So now you can special summon your monsters in either attack or defense. These two morph for you. You can special summon Morphing Jar number 2 in defense or attack, the face down defense or face up attack. The same goes with your
Okay,
dragon.
like either or.
Yeah, either or, it's up to you.
It says specifically special summon all excavated level 4 or lower
Yeah,
defense position.
exactly. So
Both of them. Oh.
yeah,
What?
yeah, with your not your magical marionette, just Morphing Jar number 2 and Dragon dwelling in the cave. Exactly. Just special summon either if you defense or an attack.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
It's not letting me click on it. So okay.
Yeah, and your sparks. Oh, we'll get to that one. In a
Wait,
bit.
wait, hang on. I just gotta clarify.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be either or, but I thought it said it has to be. I thought it is saying that it has to be in face down defense.
No, basically, hold up. Special summon all face. What? Not my bad. Sorry, I was thinking of the other morphing jar. My bad. That's my bad. I'm not reading the cards. I'm not reading the cards. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I just I just like skimmed it. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, it has to be in face down defense. It has to be in face down defense. Sorry, the judge got judged. Well,
So I click on SS.
yeah, just yes, SS. It def exactly. For
both of them.
for both for that and the dragon. And then set them.
Okay.
And the sparks that you excavated, you just send that to the graveyard.
Here's a question.
Wait, what? Wait, what do I send to the graveyard?
The sparks.
Oh, that.
Right?
Because it specifically says when it's flip summoned, it shovels all monsters on the field back into the deck. So if I were to attack it,
Yeah.
it automatically shovels them over into the deck instead of getting destroyed.
No. So what would happen is the effect we know apply, but it gets destroyed, so it doesn't shuffle itself back in. So if you attack into it, it would it would be destroyed. Okay, sorry, Majority saying no, the sparks go back into the deck. It says like, let me read let me actually read the card properly. Okay, I'm no skipping. Shuffle all monsters on the field to the deck. Then each player excavates cards from the top of the deck until they excavate the same number of monsters they shuffle into the main deck. Specials to the same number of monsters. Until they excavate the same number of monsters. And send it. No, it literally says send the remaining cards to the graveyard. My chat is gaslighting me. I read that correctly. The sparks goes to the grave. Yes, but it says send the remaining cards to the graveyard. So if it's not a monster, it goes to the graveyard. Yeah. You see, my chat is gaslighting me. Okay, it's just don't mind that. Okay.
Although I wouldn't even consider losing sparks of all things a huge loss.
Yeah.
Like it's 200.
Yeah, it's actually if anything, it's actually a good thing that you lost the spark because it means you can draw a better card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So.
But yeah, to answer your question, Kynes, if you attack into the morphing jar number 2, the effect would still work, but it would not shuffle itself back. It would just get destroyed, and the other cards would get shuffled. That's to clarify that.
In that case, I'm gonna set a card. Hold on. Set a card. There we go. And then I'm gonna flip summon my Mushroom Man.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to make sure that I target that fucking jar because I hate it.
Yeah, the question is, can you remember which one is which?
I think so. It's a 50-50. I gotta go for it.
Oh man.
I'm gonna attack the one. This one.
Okay,
Flip?
we have flip.
Please. Please. Please.
Ah, you got the morphing jar number 2.
The effect still goes off.
Yeah, the effect still goes off, so I'm just gonna send morphing jar. Alright, well, actually, I'm gonna keep it on the field for now. But the Mushroom Man number 2 goes back into the deck, and your Dragon Dwelling of the Cave goes back here, and both of you shuffle your decks. And then the same thing, banish top card. Exactly. Oh, there you go. There's your card here. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what happens. Okay, 1 second. Hero, go to sleep, Sting. Hero, is there a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links live against the chat tomorrow? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate in just a sec. Sorry, I was just replying to the chat. Okay, so basically, Magical Scientist is a level 4 or lower, so that gets set. Grok the Strong is a level 5, so that card actually gets into the grave. You get no new cards. So Grok the Strong goes.
It also says until they make. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
so you execute the same amount of monsters, but it has to be level 4 or lower for you to be able to special summon it.
So I just send it off to the grave.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, to the grave. And morphing jar number 2 also goes to the grave.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's all. That's all good.
Too great.
Just yeah.
All the buttons are so close to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. That was just basically saying the effect
Sleep,
activated,
stinky,
which it did.
stinky, 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 tinky, winky, stinky, smelly, imp, sleep.
I'm not stinky. I literally just took a shower and I shaved and everything. I'm looking very handsome right now, actually. From Red Dragon Archdemon. Okay, because I'll have a new deck.
Oh.
Okay, ooh, interesting. New Red Dragon Archdemon deck. Ooh, I'll look forward to that. I'll look forward to that. Oh yeah. So it's still your battle phase, kinds, but you don't have any monsters. So you want to end your turn or go to main phase 2?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn.
All right.
I was like so lost. I was like, did my internet go out because everybody was silent?
No, sorry.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is this?
Also, the card.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and activate drop off.
What is
Fuck
that?
the card you just drew.
That card, it just says, discard the card that you just drew.
Discard it?
Yeah, discard to the graveyard. Oh no, not the monster, the card that you just drew.
No, the one you drew from your deck.
Oh, the one I drew from my deck?
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Also, Magical Scientist is.
Let me boop.
Yeah,
Let me set.
Yeah, you can set it. Yeah,
And
Magical
then-
Scientist
Okay,
is so good.
because
It's, damn,
really
Chad
good.
is hyped for the Magical Scientist.
Good, because I know exactly what to do with that.
Yeah, I think
So
you
to graveyard
remember.
or banish?
No, just to grave. The card you just drew. What? Bro. Guys, do you know what he just did?
Oh, I know.
Oh, this Breath of the Dark. Cards actually helped you out.
Wait! Oh my god, I didn't even read the card!
If this card is sent from your hand to the deck to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, special summon it, so you get to summon that card
That's really
for
fucking
free.
shitty, actually.
That's so crazy that happened.
Wait, so I just special summon
You,
it?
you can just special
Oh,
summon
can
it
you
Worst
attack?
fucking time.
in attack or
God
defense.
damn
It's
it.
up to you for free.
Oh my god, it's going to be attack, first off. Second off, I can... Wait,
Yeah.
wait, am I already... Hang on, no. I think I'm... Wait, sorry, my brain quit working for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and flip my magical scientist.
Yes, you
can't
can. Yeah, you can flip summon your Magical Scientist. Bro,
Oh
yeah, and
I? Wait,
And you can, you might, you maybe, I don't know, yeah, depending what's kinds that's face down, you might have gained.
I'm like shaking. I'm shaking right now. My plan became 10 times easier. Okay, so I can.
Yeah, you can pay 1,000 life points to use magical scientist effect as many times as you want.
As in one phase?
Yeah, as many times as you want in one turn. It doesn't say once per turn, so we can do that. You can do that as many times as you want.
Let me see what I got in here because I forgot. Oh my god! Oh wait, I. No. Wait, hang on.
It has to
what
be.
What am I supposed to do?
View. So basically you pay the amount of life points. Normally you pay the amount of life points, but you can look at your fusion deck first. You know where it is, right? Right over.
Yes.
Yeah, Fusion extra deck, exactly. I'll say fusion deck. It used to be called fusion back in the day, but back in the day, you know, the only cards in the extra deck were fusion monsters. But then they added other cards, like synchros and XYZs and pendulums and links. So now it's called extra deck.
Okay, so what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm shaking.
That's the fact that he just happened to drop off the Despair from the Dark is so crazy.
That really fucking sucks.
That's so crazy. Somebody please clip that. Somebody has to clip that.
Let me real quick pay 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm lucky. Okay, pay 1,000. I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also there's an extra space you can use, which is like the extra monster zones, which you can use for summoning fusion monsters and stuff like that. Like you see, like in the middle. It's basically an extra space.
Yeah.
You can use that as well if you want to have like even more monsters. I don't think you're gonna need them.
I don't know if I'll need that many.
Yeah. I'm just saying, in theory, if you want to.
And I can
Combo.
SS attack.
Love.
Well, you click on special, SS attack if you want a special summon attack. Yeah.
Shaking right now, my boy.
Okay, Roaring Ocean Snake. That's like the goated fusion of the format, and you can do that.
I think.
Yeah.
I think I'll do.
Gonna do it again. I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Summon.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again, Mickey.
Now. You can technically special summon or tribute summon with 3 monsters now because the Doctor was flip summoned.
Yeah.
Your Despair was special summoned because of my effect.
Yeah.
And Roaring Ocean Snake was special summoned due to the effect of Magical Scientist. So you haven't spent your regular summon yet.
Yeah, you can still summon from your hand if.
I can't. I don't. No.
Yeah.
This is my lucky.
The drop off, man. The anti-synergy. No, actually, I think Saint June is. Hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's level 7. We can actually summon that. It has to be level 6 or below.
Hey, let me put it back then.
Yeah.
How do I put it back?
Just 2 extra deck or 2 something like that. A 2 deck. 2 hand.
I'm trying to find
2
2 extra deck.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Right. Okay,
But
let me look at it again.
Yeah.
Since I already spent it.
Yeah, ignore. Yeah, just actually has like 6 stars or fewer. I think Roaring Ocean. Okay, there you go. The Carbonara Warrior. Also, I like to call him the Carbonara Warrior. He fights for all that things spaghetti.
So.
How much damage is on the board? That's so much damage. I think. Well, we'll see if that goes through.
Battle phase.
I don't think I could survive this, no.
Well, maybe you were holding out on us with the spells and traps.
Worst fucking timing, man. I'm so pissed at myself right now. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah?
Those fusion monsters that you summon can't attack directly.
Oh, that is
this
true.
turn.
That is true. Oh, I
So you
forgot.
can only attack the scientist and your
Sorry,
your despair.
Yeah, it's true. I forgot about that as well. That's my bad. The fusion monster cannot attack your opponent's life point directly, and it's turn to.
Thank you, KAVIIX. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so KAVIIX, you're right. I forgot about that myself. But if you want, I can let you take that at life points back because you didn't. We already misread that. So if you want to take that
I
back,
still take that for one more turn.
Wait, but they're on the field, right?
yeah, they're on the field.
Yeah.
If you want, you can sacrifice them if you want. But
Do they go away when the next turn starts?
yeah, during the end phase, they go back to the extra deck.
Oh, that's such a good idea. That's a good idea in the game. Sorry, I'm not even mad about that.
Yeah. But that's with the magic scientist ability specifically.
That card is essentially just a free way for you to get
Yeah.
sacrifice monsters onto the field, so you can.
Yeah.
I
summon
have to go
better
through my
monsters.
actual physical Yu-Gi-Oh cards to see if I have it. I highly doubt I do. I highly doubt
Magical
it. I don't know what I
scientist.
got.
The card has been forbidden for forever.
Oh, never mind then. I obviously don't have it.
Totally busted.
I mean, it might have it if you had it like ages ago.
Well, no, because I
Yeah.
went to the shop that sells a bunch of random ass stuff. Sorry, my nose started being weird.
Yeah.
Random ass stuff, and I opened a bunch of just random Yu-Gi-Oh packs. So I have no idea what I have. I'm gonna be so freaking honest with
Yeah,
you.
the color's
The only
completely
reason
fair.
I got the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff was because I really liked the way that the holographics looked.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Some of the cards look really great. Some of the art.
So you said I can reverse that and just go ahead.
I'll let you reverse that because I misread it as well. So yeah, I'll let you reverse that. You can just send them back and get your life points back.
Alrighty.
Most broken 1-star card I've ever seen in my life.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how do I attack with them?
Yeah. I'll also get your 2,000 life points back.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, how do you attack with them? You can just attack directly.
Okay, so it just can't be in the same time that I summon.
No, I mean those fusion monsters. Well, you can attack other monsters. Have a good rest of stream. Bye
What?
for now. Bye bye. Yes, Xaliah. No, okay. Let me see if I understood your question, Patch. So are you asking when can you attack with the fusion monsters in that scenario? What's the question?
What's like? So can fusion monsters not attack directly?
No, they can. It's just magical scientist specifically says the ones who summon with his effect can't.
That you so. Gotcha. I get it. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Can you do this one in reverse for leaving? Sure. I'll make that a thing next time. Probably. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And you can also attack with the scientist himself. Just a regular.
I was just waiting
yeah.
to see if anything happened.
Yeah. Just like a
Ba-ba-ba.
like on this side you have like a nightmare beyond from your deepest, a monster from your deepest nightmares, and here you just have a guy in a lab punching directly with his hands.
And they should kiss. I'm sure.
No. And then he's like, "Oh, I can make you."
Despair would swallow him whole.
That's amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Boop.
You know what's funny is either way, should have been able to summon Despair from the dark because, with the magical scientist attributing the fusions. But you just gave her the wrap for free. So I'm rubbing it, but so it's just the chances of that happening was so crazy. Alright, one set cards.
I'm watching you, motherfucker.
Ooh. Well, you can use it. Yeah. So yeah, but like I said, you can still attack the monsters with the fusion monsters. But you can't attack, even though you can't attack directly, you can still attack the monsters with the fusion monsters. If you want.
Hold up. I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to.
Oh. Let's see. The Jiragumo. You're gonna risk it all with the Jiragumo. Actually, I guess maybe not. Maybe it's fine. The gold comes back. The 2,200 attack.
This is really funny.
This fucking spider.
Because
It's
catapulter
really
lets you
great.
to a
I
monster
really
you
like it.
control.
So first off, I'm going
So it's
to...
not, also itself is not once per turn to deal equal burn damage to it.
To be completely
I know.
fair,
Catapulter is crazy. Yeah?
I think I'm going to use the spider to... Oh, you know, maybe I should go to battle phase when I'm discussing this.
Yeah, sure.
And I think I'm going to attack.
And then flip a coin?
First,
Absolutely.
first.
First flip a coin.
Yes, first.
Actually, you know what? Flip your coin.
Yeah, first you flip a coin, but before you flip it, you have to say heads or tails.
Head.
Yes, yeah, heads, okay. Watch it become tails, let's see. Tails.
I'm crying.
He's
I'm
like,
going
I knew,
to
I'm telling you guys, my RNG's off the chart. If I'm saying it's gonna be tails, it's gonna be tails, okay?
Can
So-
you do the math?
Yeah, I can do the math. It's 3,950, I believe. That's just quick math.
At 50?
Yeah. 3,950.
Yeah, 3,950. That's
Yeah,
right.
see, I did that right. I didn't even use calculator. I just used my head. Oh,
Okay. Do you still take that down?
yeah, the monster. Yeah. Now you flip over your monster kinds. Unless you have a.
First, I'm going to activate Curse of Aging,
Yeah. Discard one card. All
so
monsters.
that your Jiragumo and all your monsters lose 500 attack and defense.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to discard a card.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Basically, he activates Curse of Aging, his trap card.
Mm-hmm.
So all your monsters lose 500 attack and defense. So okay, and so your Jiragumo has 1,700 attack instead now.
Hang on, I gotta
it's
look
fine.
really quickly.
Yeah, okay, so it's all good. It's all good. Man. But yeah, Spooter is back. The spectacular Spooter. Card you discarded, yeah, it was Final Destiny. That's the card you discarded. I can't believe Final Destiny. On the surface, it sounds like, oh, board wipe. It sounds cool. But the fact you have to discard 5 cards when you have 5 whole cards. If you have 5 whole cards in your hand, you're probably not losing. You know what I mean? Probably. It's just a lot of resource for a board wipe. But it had its niche use cases. Very niche, though. Very niche. It's like literally like a nuke here. It just blows the whole thing up. Except the hands. Man, I wish I could be like, oh, I'm a judge. I'm gonna take this card's attack. Didn't. Okay, but yeah, when Bax gets back, I'm just gonna tell her she doesn't have to actually change the numbers on the screen because she's using an iPad and might be a bit tedious to do that. We'll just remember they all have.
Number one.
Also, yeah. Thank you for redeeming number one for first, even though you're not the first. But you're the first one to redeem it. You're certainly the first one to redeem it for today. Alright, let's see here. But I still can't get over. No, actually, now that I remember that, with the magical scientist effect, I might have used magical scientist previously and attacked directly. But I'm forgotten. Maybe. I feel like I've done that.
That would be a mistake I would make.
Yeah, I feel like I've done that in the past. Maybe last year, for the previous tournament, I think that's what I did. Magical scientist. He's so magical. He's so fancy.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
Okay.
welcome back. So, you don't have to actually change the numbers on the screen. Let's remember, their attacks and defense have been changed. So you can just send Curse of Aging to the grave, Kynes, and flip over your monster now. Royal Magical Library. Your monster has 1,700 attack because of Curse of Aging. So your Juraguma does not destroy the Royal Magical Library. Instead, you take 300 damage, patch.
Alrighty.
Yes. Your Despair from the Dark has 2,300. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you wanna attack the library. You know, I've always been curious what the things in the Royal Library offer. But I just realized what Royal Magical Library is depicting. It's like,
Isn't that just the tower in?
Yeah.
Isn't that just the tower?
it looks like the you know, the tower from Battle City kind of thing, a little bit, and it's like
Oh,
being
what just
raised.
happened? Hang on. For some reason,
Yeah.
Dueling Book decided to reload, and
Yeah.
it's frozen.
It's fine. It's fine. You should continue off where you left when you log back in.
No, give me a minute because it just
Yeah.
reset the entire website.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Sometimes it's weird like that. And sometimes it's weird like that. No, you know what
Oh.
I thought these were? I almost like what kind of like what I thought like these were like weird like entities, and I thought like this is like the lines like, and this is like their eyes. I thought that like the green balls were like eyes of like these shadowy creatures. I didn't realize they're just like elevators. Maybe I should open
So
paint.
it says already logged into dual server some elsewhere, which I am not.
Okay, I think it's like on the same computer. Maybe try to close the browser and open it again.
Okay.
Knock that.
That was really weird.
Even if it does
Yeah.
for them to have left the duel, I'm ready to concede. Cause that fucking despair card is so broken.
It's so
I can't think of a
strong.
way to possibly get rid of these cards.
I didn't even notice the people in the magical library artwork. Oh,
Here
what
I am.
happened?
I'm back.
Oh, yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So,
So, okay, so what happens is, yeah, you lost the 300 life points, but yeah, so your Jiragumo does not destroy because it's not strong enough. Because it got debuffed by Curse of Aging.
gotcha.
Your Despair from the Dark has 2,300, so can attack over the Royal Magical Library if you want to.
How much? Wait, how much attack and stuff was taken again?
Yeah, 500 attack and defense.
Okay, so does my magical scientist die?
No, he just has 0 attack and 0
It
defense.
just doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
even
he
if
just
it
doesn't
does
do
attack.
anything. He's just, he's just vibing, He's just taking a break from scientisting.
I vaguely remember the anime featuring some episodes where they claimed if it lost all its attack points, it would perish.
Yeah,
but that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's because of, the Slifer's effect. Look, it's Slifer. It has an effect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Slifer has an effect where it reduces enemies' attack, and if it reaches 0, they destroy them. well, it's kind of like weird, but early Yu-Gi-Oh didn't have like any concrete rules. So originally that was, oh, if your attack reaches 0, they do die. But then no, that's a Cypher specific thing. That's how they changed it.
Well, you said that it was based off. It was like a joke about magic, right?
Yeah, like originally, yeah, it was like a parody of Magic the Gathering. Like it appeared for like a chapter, but then if you're like, oh, this looks so cool. We want more of this. And like, okay, shit. I guess I'll make more shit up. And then, like slowly, that's why early Yu-Gi-Oh has a bunch of nonsense and things that doesn't make sense in a card game, like the cards taking take damage, like it's a video game.
Yeah.
like it loses an attack every 5 seconds or something. Like it's not a turn-based game.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Or like, oh, it's we are playing at a park.
Judge.
And the park.
Judge, this isn't how card games work, Judge.
Exactly. We are playing at a park. Parks has trees. You know what likes trees? Bugs. So my insect monster gets stronger. That's like early Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah. But then
Sounds like the kind of rule that a 5-year-old would come up with on the fly.
It was like those like make-believe battles you'll do like against other kids, and then like you make up what happens. It's like D&D without the rules, without the rule book.
Okay, so I can attack with my Despair of the Dark.
Yeah, you can attack with it. Yeah, you can. Also, yeah, zombies are immortal because they're undead, of course. Yes.
You were prepared.
Magical.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ready for this.
He's ready for frame one.
I can make this work yet.
Okay, come on. Maybe who knows if you draw like a sword or revealing light. I don't know if you have that in your deck.
The heart of the card bullshit.
That could come out of the bullshit. Let's go.
Oh, I should have attacked with. No,
Well,
I couldn't have.
yeah.
It wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't have done it. They had just 0 attack.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do this just because it's funny. I'm activating my Hinotama.
Hinotama. Oh no! No one's ever been able to use that.
I'm gonna get to deal 500 damage to you before I die.
To
because
me
I'm petty like
directly?
that.
It directly, yeah.
Okay.
Hinotama is like
Because I'm just petty like that.
Yeah,
I get that.
it does over double as much damage as Sparks. Crazy cards. Hinotama.
Alright, GG. I'm afraid I can't do anything beyond that.
For shits and giggles, I'm going to
Attack with the
pick this
G.
guy.
UFO turtle. Oh no, the UFO turtle comes back into flex.
God damn it.
500 pity damage incoming exactly.
Fucking turtle.
The
It's
turtles.
hilarious, isn't it?
Get 3 more on the field, and we have the whole Ninja Turtles on here.
I'm being mauled by turtles and spiders and just a silly little guy.
There's just a guy. Despair from the dark. Attacks directly. Oh, life points reduced to 0.
Yeah.
And we have our winner of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament here.
Very unexpected.
Patch
Well
Crypt.
played, Crib.
Patch Crypt, you are the winner. And as the winner, you are entitled to a prize. Now, what kind of prize? Probably some art or something, or maybe like a video short. We'll figure out what would. Well, for KAVIIX, his reward would have been getting put him in a maid outfit. So, but what would you have?
Actually, I'm very satisfied with not winning, actually.
Yeah. That was your reward.
Thank you so much, Pat. You have saved my integrity.
Yes. So what would you be something we do for you, Patch? What would your reward be?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Maybe.
I don't know why, but I just imagine an art piece with Patch, like, sitting on top of Kynes, just face down with their cards in their hands and like a big grin on their face.
That sounds really funny.
Okay, maybe I'll do like an edit with Patch with the instead of Yami Yugi. Oh yeah.
Ooh, wait, actually, that sounds good.
Yeah, and, and then like King of Games, bitch. With like a code.
King of Games, bitch.
Yeah, King of Games. But yeah, congratulations. That's a seasoned TCG player for you. You may not have played, Yu-Gi-Oh, but you have the heart of a true duelist or something like that. You believed in the cards, and the cards believed in you.
Yep.
Well played, Patch.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you guys very much for coming here for this tournament. I'm very glad to have had you on. I'll probably, do the edit or the thing maybe sometime this weekend, and I'll post it probably on my Twitter or like Discord or something. Probably both.
Okay.
Also, to say, good game, everyone. Very good game, very good game. Thank you also, you guys, chat, for watching our spectacular showdown here.
Let's host more tournaments in the future. This was really fun.
Yeah, this was.
I agree.
Yeah. I did a similar one, basically last year. Basically like the same concept. Last year when I figured out the concept, and I felt like, no, I'm gonna do this. I want to do this again. More people want to do this again. That's why I had the idea to do this. But yeah, I'm glad you guys, regardless of what happened, it seemed to enjoy yourselves. It's funny how Kynes, like when you were playing during the tournament, you were just like dominating everybody, and now that you start playing against Patch, you just like start having like the foghorn sound effect from SpongeBob. That was your hand. Exactly. Me.
Well, to be fair, I think I did a good job stalling. Like,
Yeah, you did a good job with that stalling.
The one pull that fucked me up was that dropout play, but
Yeah.
how could I possibly know that was the worst timing
Yeah,
imaginable?
that's some anime bullshit. Like, oh, you did that? Well,
That was some actual heart of the cards bullshit.
Yeah,
That was like awesome.
Yeah. Also, I'm curious. What did you have? What did you guys have face down? Just out of curiosity.
I had
Oh.
like it was like declare a type of monster, and then like next turn during your SP, like it banishes one of those cards or something like that, or not banishes but sends to graveyard, I think.
No, but
I had these 3 trap cards all at the same time.
Oh wait, I can totally look at the one
Yeah.
I had to wait, but I can totally just
Actually-
flip it over.
What? It's
1 second.
crazy. You had blast held by a tribute. If she had normal summoned, okay, I was tribute
Never mind, it kicked me
summoned.
out.
I was the
Despair from the
entire
Dark?
time after that dropout play, I was hoping they would use like a tribute summon, because then I could fuck them up with my tribute
Yeah,
card.
blast by a
but
tribute. Yeah.
sadly not the case.
Yeah, if you had not used drop up at that exact moment, they would have probably tribute summoned Despair from the Dark, and you could have just fucked them up with that instead. So, to give you some context, Pat, the card that Kynes had face down was Blast held by a tribute. Basically, it means if you control like a monster that was tribute summoned, meaning a monster that you had to sacrifice other monsters to play, when that monster attack, it would get destroyed and would deal damage to you instead, which could have potentially maybe killed you. But since it was special summoned and not tribute summoned, you couldn't use it.
And that's the annoying part, right? Because that monster was special summoned because of my drop-off card. If it had been literally anything else, like, I still remember, originally I had any combination of Curse of Aging, Bottomless Trap Hole, and Magic Drain on my backline. Like, I have a very solid backline going off with a lot of combo ideas. But because of that one fucking play, I couldn't use the combo the way I wanted to.
that was so unfortunate for you. You know, it's very funny because, you know, in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, you know, the blast held by a tribute was like, you know, the plan. You know, with there's like an episode where like a character can like see the future. It's like, oh, she sees the future, and she has like blast held by a tribute, and as soon as, you know, I know what's gonna happen, he's gonna attack with the God card, and when he does, I'll use this card, blast held by a tribute, and it's gonna explode in his own face, and he'll lose. But then, like, he has like a vision, and he changes the future. Like, you know, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something else. And I'll
I also
sacrifice.
distinctly remember
Yeah.
the god cards can't be affected by like trap effects, from what I remember.
I think it was. I think it was like something like a weird anime rule where it's only affect them for one turn, or like in that case, like it would have been like inside the like anime, like early anime ruling were like weird. So yeah, they were unaffected by. I think they could. No, unaffected. I think they couldn't be destroyed by spells and traps, something like that.
Mm.
But yeah, normally.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'm ready to go to bed.
yeah, it's pretty late for me as well. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
sorry for keeping y'all up so late.
Nah, it's all.
It was worth it.
It's all good. It's all good. You know, you know, when card games are on the line, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank again, KAVIIX and Patch for being here, joining me as my guest. And yeah, I'll do like a little fun edit with you, Patch. If you can send me like a reference image or like a PNG in the Discord, in my like Discord DMs, I can use that like see if I can make that edit. Probably sometime. I'm not sure if I can. Maybe I'll say tomorrow, but I'm not sure if we can do that tomorrow. Or maybe we will, but just send it to me and I'll have a look at it throughout the weekend probably. Duel Links tournament win, where we can also join. We're Duel Links tournament with the chat. That could be fun. I haven't. Maybe I'll plan that sometime in the future. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, tomorrow I am doing some Yu-Gi-Oh streams tomorrow for when I play against chat. So you guys want to chat, you're free to join, and you guys are also free to join if you happen to have the time. But you know, it's just like a casual thing. It's not anything serious. It's just something I do every Saturday usually. But yeah, once again, thank you guys very much for being here. And I guess you probably want to go off to sleep, KAVIIX. So I'm gonna let you hop off as well. And I should probably.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you know, Pat, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a little crown. Or do you want one of those like circlets or something? What? I'm just gonna give you a crown. I'm just gonna give you a crown.
Yeah, anything is fine.
Let me see crown PNG. Which one do you like the most? Look, okay, I actually can't see. You know what? I'm gonna give you the Danish crown.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna need some sleep.
Yeah, you can get out of here. I'll just give Patch a crown, and then what? Didn't download properly. What in the world? Why?
I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Bye. There you go. But maybe forget that crown. Maybe yeah. I'll just it's fine. It's good. See you guys. So, yeah, and have a good one, chat as well. And I'm just gonna end here. I don't know.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna raid into anyone. It's way too late for me to raid into anyone. With time.
Let's get out of.
Yeah, just gonna end it. Bye.
Bye.
Again. For real this time.